Dear friends, welcome to my YouTube video. Today, I'll tell you about how layoff can be good for your career with my personal experience. Before we get to that, I'm Chetan Vitlani. I work at Oracle as a principal solution engineer. Views at this video is my own and not that of my employer. Let's get started. Let me tell you the story of my career from March 99 to December 2005. I started with a CRM company, the startup and pretty established CRM company, while the DBA had her vacation to the home country, and I was being hired as a contractor to do her activity. It was all going great, and I was been expecting that my contract once it's back will get renewed, but that did not happen, and I was pretty disappointed. I mean, you can imagine, I almost felt like I was laid off. Next day, I went to my employer's office, and in the first half, in the California time zone, I was being interviewed by a large telecom company for their web hosting to the very large set of clients like Virgin Mega and things like that, right? And in the evening, I was being interviewed by a startup, very much established investor who started his journey as a second level of startup. I joined with a telecom company, one of the largest telecom company, and everything was going great. Every 6 months, I was getting double-digit increments. And after almost 2.5 to 3 years, this telecom company got bankrupt. And same day, every contractor was asked to leave. Right? I joined a telecom billing company, top among the top two, with largest of the client, right? You name it and we have it, all of them globally. It went very well. Everything was going great, and suddenly, with my primary vendor whom I was representing at this company, telecom billing company, they had some conflict. I was being given 6 months time, that within the next 6 months, Chetan will join the central database team, handover, and around May, he will move on. I was very disappointed to see this kind of mail from my manager. And you can imagine how bad someone would feel who has built everything for the customer, 100% uptime, no challenges, and everybody was setting the high recommendations, right? And this kind of situation for none of my fault. The good thing happened is my manager referred me to the largest telecom company visiting us for training, that here is the guy who can help you implement this in your environment. And with quick local interviews while they were at our location during the evening hours at the hotel room, and I was through for career growth to the largest telecom company and to an implementation of our product. That went really well for the 1 year while the implementation happened. And suddenly I was told that now that the implementation is done, we don't have the budget, right? And for none of their fault, but I felt like my 2 6 months contracts would have got renewed, which did not happen, right? I mean, I never got laid off from my employer, but it's a feeling that you get that you are laid off. And then after a couple of weeks, I found the topmost company in the world, the largest investment banking, where I did implement the Forex exchange databases, the architect and design and production support, and again, 100% uptime. And my growth continued with almost every 6 months, double-digit growth, right? But you see how I moved from the CRM startup to the top telecom, doing the cloud back in 1999, 2000. Like we have the web hosting where we do everything on the back end. The customer just take care of their front end, right? Over to the telecom billing company, to the topmost telecom company in the North America, to the banking giant in the Midtown New York. Every day I cross the Times Square, right? So it's always a growth. My essence of what I'm saying is that you always grow. There is always a day or two of the disappointment, which you have to face it when you get laid off. But eventually, you always see the growth in your career. Maybe from step 3, you suddenly jump to step 7 by this kind of situation. It may take time. Someone takes a week, someone takes a month, someone takes 3 months. And it's not just that I'm telling you my story. People have come to me, ask questions, and I always told them that it takes time. Day or two, you give it to recover the loss that you are going through. It is disappointing that you're working hard, putting 100%, and suddenly you're being told that we don't have budget, or there is some reorganization or things like that. And that's fair. It's a lose-lose on both the side, on your side or on your employer side, right? It's a lose-lose game. But you convert into the 1-1 by moving to the next company, going back to your previous manager, letting him know, keeping him posted, and it becomes a win-win situation. And this world is very small. You need to keep up the good relations with everyone. Forget, forgive, and move on is the best way to go, and that helps you. A friend of mine, he contacted me almost 1.5 years back, and I told him a very similar thing, that I always seen a growth when anyone gets the laid off. He could not believe it, but few weeks down, when he found the job, he called me Sunday around noontime, or a little bit late, I don't remember. That said that I'm coming back from the church, and after thanking God, you are the first one because you gave me the motivation, which helped me find the job, which is much better than what I was doing. And you're absolutely right. So to close this video, what I suggest you to do is share with me your layoff story in a brief, whether it give you the growth or not. I'm happy to hear both sides. And this goes into any kind of disappointment in the life. Don't give up. If things don't work the way you like it, that is because you are moving to the much faster growth in your life. So step back, take a day or two to recover what you've gone through. Talk to your family, talk to your well-wishers. Let me know here if you need help. And it is for your growth. You keep your growth mindset, and world will take your bow to you. I can tell you that, right? You always get a better role, better job, better things. And that's how the God is putting us to the test. And we have to pass this test and go to the next level. Thanks for joining.